let's show up. Put me on to it, through an rising in. Talk about me like the next big.
So fast? Turn to your local Super One Foods. Whether it be wings and dip for watching the big game, or simply a delicious, healthy meal that's sure to satisfy even the picky eater in your family, we have you covered with convenient grab-and-go food options, all at the affordable prices you've come to expect. So leave the cooking to us and stop by your neighborhood Super One Foods, serving you lower prices and better choices.
With me today, we're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students who make up 10% of our student body. At UW Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.
Fast, turn to your local Super One Foods. Whether it be wings and dip for watching the big game, or simply a delicious healthy meal that's sure to satisfy even the picky eater in your family, we have you covered with convenient grab-and-go food options, all at the affordable prices you've come to expect. So leave the cooking to us and stop by your neighborhood Super One Foods, serving you lower prices and better choices.
With me today, we're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay.
all business
He's a quick
assets.
study.
There's so many words I want to say.
Be careful. It is
a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students, who make up 10% of our student body. At UW-Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Hawks Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to UWS Men's Soccer here on Yellow Jacket TV. In the pregame show sponsored by the National Bank of Commerce with locations in Superior, Poplar, Solon Springs, Esko, Hermantown, Hibbing, and Duluth. National Bank of Commerce, make more possible. This is Matt Johnson coming to you live here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium here on the campus at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, with the Yellow Jackets closing out the regular season here today, taking on Crown College in the final UMAC game of the season, during the regular season, like I said, for both the Yellow Jackets and the Polars. UWS coming into this contest at 14-3-2 overall, a perfect 13-0-0 in the UMAC. They are now the number 1 seed for the UMAC Conference Tournament, which will begin next week. Joe Mooney in his 17th season at the helm of the Yellow Jacket program, 225 victories, 98 losses, and 27 draws for Coach Mooney to this point in his Yellow Jacket coaching career. The Yellow Jackets currently on a 5-game winning streak, including posting a 15-1 win over Northland College in UMAC Conference action on Wednesday night. That game was played 70 miles to the east at Ponzio Stadium in Ashland. In that contest, the Yellow Jackets scored 11 times in the opening 45 minutes before adding 4 more after halftime, while netting a season high in goals for the 2024 campaign. Jake Kidd got the scoring started for the Yellow Jackets at 3:12 of the opening half from the penalty spot to give UWS an early 1-0 lead. From there, Freddie Watson added tallies at 5:09 and 10:59, while Kidd added his second goal to the contest at 9:09. Josh Bellamy and Joel Thomas each added 2 goals of their own, while UWS got additional tallies from William Mindstrom, Alfie Hudd, Theo Figueredo, Kidd, Philip Jobst, and Finley Purnell. For the game, the Yellow Jackets held a 55-1 edge in total shots, including a 39-1 advantage in shots on goal. Daniel Young got the start in goal for the Yellow Jackets and played all 90 minutes to get the victory. With that win, the Yellow Jackets have now netted a national high 95 goals here on the 2024 campaign, while surrendering just 11. As a team, the Yellow Jackets have had 27 different goal scorers this season and lead the nation in goals scored with 95. Goals per game on average at 5.0. Total points at 250. Goal differential at plus 84. Total shots per game at 26.7. And shots on goal at 14.84. Jake Kidd, meanwhile, with his 17 goals, rank him in a tie for 6th individually in the country. Meanwhile, Crown comes into this contest at 10-9 overall. They are 9-4 in the UMAC. Alex Hostler, their head coach, they're coming off of a big offensive performance of their own last time out, defeating Trinity Bible College 7-0 on Thursday night at Old National Bank Stadium in St. Bonifacius, Minnesota, in a game that was called after 70 minutes due to weather and field conditions from the recent winter storm that went through the area, both here in the Duluth Superior area and also in Minnesota and Wisconsin. In that contest, the Polars scored 5 times in the first half and twice in the weather-shortened second half to pick up their 10th win of the season. In the opening 45 minutes, Crown got goals from Mateo Navarro at 5:48, Sebastian Bocanegra at 13:03, Isaac Schultz at 21:37, Noah Ahuja at 28:30, and Jude McVitie at 36:21. In the second half, the Polars got additional strikes from Travis Verkeilen at 47:04 and Ivan Luis Celadon at 69:40 before the contest was finally called due to the weather. For the contest, Crown held a 25-0 edge in total shots, including a 16-0 advantage in shots on goal. Grant Bennett went all the way in goal for the Polars to get the shutout. So both these teams coming off of big offensive performances last time up, and that's where the two teams sit here heading into this regular season finale for both the Yellow Jackets and Crown right here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Game 1 of a doubleheader, by the way. The women will be coming up about 30 minutes after we go final here with the men's game. But that's what's going on right here in the first game of the day. The Yellow Jacket men taking on Crown. And with that being the case, we'll take a quick timeout and then come back and go down to the field for the introduction of the two teams, courtesy of our public address announcer, Ryan Castaneda, the national anthem, and the opening kick of this regular season finale between the Yellow Jackets and Crown. That's coming up right after this. This is UWS Men's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
Union Stadium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-Superior. Today's Upper Midwest Athletic Conference match features, with a record of 10-9, the Crown College Polars. And with a record of 14-3-2, your University of Wisconsin-Superior Yellow Jackets. At this time, let's meet the starters for today's match. Starting lineups are sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. First, for the visiting Polars. Number 1, Leo Roque. Number 2, Giulio Del Carpio. Number 3, Alan Montano. Number 7, Joaquin Silva. Number 8, Colin Vilmy. Number 9, Ashton Hosler. Number 10, Pedro Silviera. Number 11, Timmy Jackson. Number 15, Cerny Bataya. Number 18, Marcus Panegas. And number 93, Jose Lovera. The head coach of Crown is Alex Hosler. He's assisted by CJ Nyland and Arthur Borges. And now, the starting lineup for your Yellow Jackets. A senior from Mequon, Wisconsin, wearing number 1, Alex Paredes. A senior from Somerset, Wisconsin, wearing number 2, Aaron Sharton-Folker. A senior hailing from England, wearing number 3, Josh Bellamy. A senior hailing from Brazil, wearing number 10, Felipe Oliveira. A senior from Waunakee, Wisconsin, wearing number 12, Zach T-Meyer. A senior hailing from Sweden, wearing number 14, William Mindstrom. A senior from Vadnais Heights, Minnesota, wearing number 20, Karsten Leddy. A junior hailing from England, wearing number 26, Alfie Hudd. A junior hailing from England, wearing number 32, Freddie Watson. A junior hailing from England, wearing number 33, Isaac Beckett. And a junior from Superior, wearing number 34, Jake Kidd. The head coach of the Yellow Jackets in his 17th season is Joe Mooney. He's assisted by Nick Piazza, Jake Myron, Gus Nascimento, Brandon Stemwedel, and Vinny Silva. At this time, we ask everyone to please face the flag if you are able. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So the national anthem has been played. The two teams have been introduced by our public address announcer here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium, Ryan Castaneda. Both starting lineups, by the way, brought to you by Superior Choice Credit Union. Your friendly local credit union here to meet your financial needs with 12 locations in northeast Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin, serving its 37,000 members. And we are moments away from the opening kick of this contest, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, between the Yellow Jackets and Crown. A couple of series notes between these two teams. The Yellow Jackets lead the all-time series with the Polars 22 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Since their first matchup back on October 17th of 1998, the Yellow Jackets are currently on an 18-game winning streak in the series and have gone 18-0-2 against Crown since September 1st of 2005. Today marks the second meeting of the season between the two teams after UWS took the first matchup against the Polars 3-0 back on October 8th at Old National Bank Stadium in St. Bonifacius, Minnesota. In that match, the Yellow Jackets got goals, 2 goals, in fact, from Jay Kidd at 38-22 and 66-13, while getting an additional tally from Josh Bellamy at 64 minutes even. For the match, UWS held a 24-11 edge in total shots, including an 11-5 advantage in shots on goal. Alex Paredes made 5 saves in goal for the Yellow Jackets to post a shutout, while Leo Roque made 8 saves in goal for the Polars. UWS, with that win, by the way, hasn't lost a Crown now since dropping a 3-0 decision to the Polars back on October 25th of 2004, right here in Superior. Today's starting goalkeepers, by the way, for the Yellow Jackets, getting the start today is Alex Paredes, the aforementioned Alex Paredes. The senior now making his 16th appearance, 9 goals against for him on the season, a goal against average of 0.67, 45 saves on the campaign, an .833 save percentage, and a record of 10-3-2. He will be in goal for the Yellow Jackets. He also has 6 shutouts this season. Does Paredes in goal for UWS. The Yellow Jackets as a team have 11 shutouts here in 2024. Meanwhile, Leo Roque in goal, making his 17th appearance of the season for Crown. 27 goals against for him, a 1.70 goals against average, 66 saves, a save percentage of .710, and a record of 9-7. He will be in goal here for the Polars. Yellow Jackets in their home gold jerseys with the horizontal black stripes and the black shorts going from left to right here in this opening 45 minutes. Meanwhile, Crown in their traveling black jerseys, all black, going from right to left here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Thank you for joining us for Game 1 of our doubleheader. We hope you'll enjoy the broadcast. And it looks like the Yellow Jackets will kick off first here. And this kickoff is sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, Northern Wisconsin's Island Getaway. And Felipe Oliveira puts it in play for UWS, and we are officially underway here from sunny Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Temperature is probably in the upper 40s, low 50s before we're all said and done, but no wind to speak of and plenty of sunshine in the forecast for this one. So hopefully the weather will continue to be cooperative for us here. We've had a couple of rather cold, soggy days here in the Twin Ports of Duluth and Superior, but everything's fine as of right now, and those are the conditions as we begin this one between the Yellow Jackets and Crown. Both these teams, by the way, playing in the UMAC tournament starting on Wednesday this coming week. The Yellow Jackets will be home to take on Northwestern, while Crown will be on the road to take on Bethany Lutheran in the other UMAC tournament semifinal contest. In the meantime, this is the Yellow Jackets' Felipe Oliveira coming up the field on the right foot, and he will send it wide now near side. Zach T-Meyer for the Yellow Jackets. And here's Alfie Hudd. UWS, as I mentioned in the pregame, 95 goals for, leading the nation in scoring, total goals, goal differential, total shots, shots on goal, and total points. As we enter this regular season finale here, and we'll have the first foul of the game called against the Yellow Jackets. Josh Bellamy right near midfield. It'll be a free kick coming up here for the Polars. Crown having quite a year as well. This is the highest that they finished in the UMAC conference race. Third place for the Polars this year. And Crown now off the free kick. We'll send it near side. Marcus Benegas going back now. Here's Duilio Del Carpio. And he'll go all the way back now for Roque and goal. Back for Del Carpio on the left foot. Angling a ball toward midfield. Carson Cletty for the Yellow Jackets, cutting that ball off on the right foot. And the senior from Badness Heights, Minnesota, finds Freddie Watson. Watson now to the outside. Here's Felipe Oliveira. Oliveira now stepping to the outside against a double team, and now he'll draw a foul. Free kick here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Oliveira, the senior from Belo Horizonte in Brazil, Drawing the foul will be a free kick here for UWS. Poor man's corner kick, I guess you could say, from this distance. Watson and Josh Bellamy standing over this one for UWS. Jackets bunching middle of the 18 around Roque's 18-yard area. And the free kick coming up here. We'll see which one takes it. It'll be Watson in swinging ball. Headed away now by the Polars. Toward midfield to be tracked down by Bellamy. Now here's Alfie Hudd for UWS. Watson. Carson Clutty for UWS. Will turn and get it now back for Hudd. William Mindstrom, 6'4" central defender from Sweden for the Yellow Jackets, getting his first touch. And a foul going to be called now up on that far side. That was Aaron Sharton-Folkert who got taken to the turf. And a free kick now for the Yellow Jackets. And we have a stoppage of the clock here. 41:27 remaining. And the Crown player is adjusting his footwear on the far side. Taking him quite some time to get his footwear together here on that far side. I'm not quite sure which Crown player it even is over there, but taking him some time. By the way, fans, if you can't get enough of the Yellow Jackets, tune in to I Have the Swarm, the official podcast of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Join John Garver and me throughout the years. We sit down with the Yellow Jacket student athletes, coaches, and other guests. I Have the Swarm is available on Yellow Jacket TV on uwsyellowjackets.com/podcast. Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts, as the Yellow Jackets will now have a throw on the far side. Aaron Sharton-Folkert for the Yellow Jackets. Name of Somerset, Wisconsin, off the throw. Comes into the 18. And the Polars now clearing it back toward midfield. Carson Clay now in a foot race. And he'll play with the outside of his foot all the way back now for Alex Paredes. Paredes didn't play against Northland on Wednesday up at Ponzio Stadium. Daniel Young went all the way in goal for the Yellow Jackets in that contest. That is now Cletty. Alfie Hudd. And now an angling ball from Mindstrom. Into the 18. Roque will glove it down to the turf and now pick it up in front of Jake Kidd. Kidd with his 17 goals leads the Yellow Jackets in goal scoring. UWS 27 different goal scorers here in 2024. Now the long ball comes forward, Mindstrom. And Will Mindstrom with the volley with the left foot will concede the corner kick to Crown. The first corner kick of the contest. 5 minutes into the opening half here. Looks like it'll be Marcus Benegas that will jog over and take this corner kick. You know, the Polars sending numbers into the 18 now. Right near the 6-yard area. It'll be a left-footed in-swinger from that far side corner flag here. And the bending ball back post, and it'll be headed wide there by Cerny Bataya. And the Yellow Jackets will have a goal kick here coming up. Taken quickly here by Paredes. T. Meyer now to the far side of the field. Alfie Hudd for the Yellow Jackets. Sending a ball to the far side. That one well out of the reach of Jake Kidd. Alan Montano shepherding it out there for the Polars, and now he'll take the throw. Off the throw. Oliveira winning it back, and now it's Cletty. Now it's Alfie Hudd. Ball taken off of his foot. Now Bellamy tracking back with the interception. Jackets now will set it back up here. Approaching the 7-minute mark here of half number 1. UWS in Crown, regular season finale here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. And we're going to have a foul call now as Watson tried to cut inside. It's going to be Benegas, the 5'8 sophomore from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And a quick restart here for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Oliveira. Felipe Oliveira. Isaac Beckett. Beckett trying to cross it in. And it'll go out of play now, deflecting off of Beckett. It'll be a goal kick here for Roque. Very pleasant day here for early November. Here on the 2nd of November, this Saturday afternoon here in Superior. Wind beginning to pick up just a little bit, blowing gently from right to left, it appears. Clock stopped again for more footwear adjustments here. 37:47 remaining in the half. And a rather sleepy start to this one thus far. So each team now has had an extended period where their footwear wasn't where they wanted it to be. And now we'll get the goal kick. Okay, with Del Carpio now in the back. Timmy Jackson now playing it off into space. That'll stay in now near side. Ashton Hostler now into the middle. Intercepted by Mindstrom. Yellow Jackets Alfie Hudd comes back. Now Beckett. And well dealt with there by UWS as Will Mindstrom to the outside now. Sharton Fulker will drop it back. Zach T-Meyer now for the Yellow Jackets. Here the sideline finds Freddie Watson. Watson now cutting inside on the left foot. Alfie Hudd. Back for Watson. His ball forward. Intercepted by the Polars. Now Benegas. And back in the middle now. Mataya. To the far side of the field. Pedro Silveira had it momentarily. Now they touch it to the far side. Overshot Jose Lovera, who was the intended target. Throw coming up now for the Yellow Jackets right near midfield. Carson Clutty for UWS. And Watson will go back. Like I said, very deliberate start to this one. Nothing on the line for either one of these teams. Like I said, they're both in the UMAC tournament starting on Wednesday. Jackets will be at home. Crown will be on the road. So not surprising it's a bit of a deliberate start to this one here. Now ball wide. Here's Watson. Watson now playing a ball inside. Trying to rise up and flick it on goal there was Jake Kidd for the Yellow Jackets. Grabbed by Roque. And now he'll roll it near side. Here's Del Carpio. Now to the far side, headed in the Yellow Jacket territory. Mindstrom tracks it down. Sharton Folkert back for Beckett. Clutty to the far side now. Mindstrom. Oliveira for the Yellow Jackets. T-Meyer now across midfield. Bends the ball in. Headed down. Bellamy waiting for it to settle. Alfie Hudd. Now Oliveira. Sharton Folkert. Ball picked off on the far side. And now the Polars looking to counter back the other direction. Ashton Hostler. Nice flick on the inside there. Now Jackson. Breaking that up. Well done there by Carson Cletty. And now the Jackets can counter back. Hud to the outside. Oliveira. In space for Watson. Angela Crown 18. Freddie Watson. Turning to the outside now, Oliveira. And now the Jackets will settle it back now with Carson Cletty. Now Bellamy. Josh Bellamy trying to cross it in. Took a deflection. Clear back toward midfield. Will be tracked down now by Zach Tiemeyer. For Mindstrom now as he comes toward the midfield stripe. Charlton Folkert for the Yellow Jackets. Now Freddie Watson picking that up. He switched sides now with Charlton Folkert, who's come to the near side actually. And this one now will be cleared out here by Carson Cletty. Throw coming up now for the Polars, far side. Del Carpio now sending it near. Colin Vilmy now. Back for Del Carpio. Now Benegas. Like I said, very deliberate start to this one. A lot of play between the 18s. Crown has had a corner kick thus far in the game. Joaquin Silva now trying to run this down near side. Plays it in toward the Yellow Jacket 18. Picked off there by UWS's Zach Tiemeyer. Both teams, I think, concentrating on maintaining their defensive shape right now, maintaining their spacing. Watson now for the Yellow Jackets. Alfie Hud. Now Hud. Watson. Jake Kidd now back for Alfie Hud. Hud now will square for Zach Tiemeyer on the right foot. Bellamy. And now play goes on here. Relying the call there was Silva, and all of a sudden we're going to get a call. Not sure what happened there, to be honest with you. Free kick here for Crown either way. Del Carpio. Battaglia now will play it near side, back for Benegas. Now for Timmy Jackson. And it'll be a free kick here coming up now for the Polars. Like I said, very sleepy start to this game here so far. As Benegas will stand over this one. Looks like he's going to give way. Coming over now, looks like Silviera will take it. And he'll play it short. Battaglia. Sending it into the 18. Jackets able to break it up, and now here's Josh Bellamy on the run back the other direction. Playing it into space. Now here's Jake Kidd. And that'll be cleared off of his foot now by Del Carpio. Coming toward the middle. It'll be a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. Turning now Watson. Now it's Tiemeyer. Zach Tiemeyer now angling a ball deep. And Roque will grab that one over the top of a couple of Yellow Jackets that were crashing, including Beckett and Kidd. And now he'll roll it near side. Here's Del Carpio. Now Del Carpio will go back for Roque. Carpio again now, playing it near side. Silva. Now an angling ball, Timmy Jackson. Good run here by the Crown forward. Left-footed ball into the 18, cleared away now by Mindstrom. And now Sharton Folkert has some space. Aaron Sharton Folkert making the run is Josh Bellamy. Sharton Folkert now. And he'll get taken down here, and we're going to have our first yellow card as Silviera came over. Clock stops 28:37. And he'll go in the book. He's our first booking of the game is Pedro Silviera. Like Felipe Oliveira, he is a native of Belo Horizonte in Brazil. And his countryman Felipe Oliveira will come over and take this one. Oliveira waiting for the go-ahead. Plays it toward the back of the 18. Puller's able to break it up. Watson will go all the way back. Now here is Will Mindstrom toward midfield. Alfie Hudd. Sharton Folkert. Hudd now for the Yellow Jackets. And now Mindstrom overshooting his target, that being Watson far side. Throw coming in now for the Polars, far side of the field. Del Carpio. Playing it over the top, looking for Hostler. Ashton Hostler now. Continuing on the overlap. And a clear dive on that far side by the Crown player as he came in there. There was nothing there. But it will be a corner kick coming up. He's still pleading his case, but that was a pretty obvious attempt at a free penalty kick there. And we'll have a corner kick now, far side of the field. Silviera will take it. Bending ball with the left foot. Coming inside. Sent back across the face of goal. A couple players trying to measure it. Getting ahead to it there was Del Carpio. Putting it in on goal, and the Yellow Jackets Paredes with his first save of the contest. Now UWS trying to trigger back. Near side now, Jay Kidd. Now Kidd. Off the second ball coming forward. Trying to play it wide for Bellamy, and we're going to have a foul called. On the Polars, it'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Tiemeyer will restart quickly, plays it off in the corner now. Here's Freddie Watson. Throw it out for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be a long one, I would think, from Tiemeyer here as we approach 20 minutes elapsed here in this opening half. Not a lot offensively either way here thus far. T. Meyer instead will go short. Now here's Hud. Bending a ball in. Couple players rising up. Shot attempt now off the left foot there of Karsten Klutty, and that one will drift high and wide. First real shot attempt there for the Yellow Jackets. And Roque will restart here. To the far side. Silveira in the middle. Good win there by Felipe Oliveira. Now it's Bellamy, top of the 18. Josh Bellamy turns, gets a shot away, takes a deflection. Ball still loose. Polars now clearing it back toward midfield. Jackson now will leave it near side. Here's Silva. Now Jackson. And now we'll have a corner kick here coming up. Corner kick here coming up. This is the second one, or the third one, excuse me, of the half here for the Polars. Jackets zonally marking here. 5 players in the 18 now for the Storm. Oh, excuse me, the Storm. You was going to say that at some point. Apologies to all the Crown folks as this one is headed over the top there by Del Carpio. Crown used to be known as the Storm. They are now the Polars. Have been for a couple of years, so that's on me. In fact, they were once known as the Purple Storm, then became just the Storm, and now they are the Polars. In the meantime, off the goal kick, the Yellow Jackets now near side. Here is Zach Tiemeyer. Bending ball over the top. Now Aaron Scharten-Folker got to step inside, gets a shot away. The save is going to be made by Roque, and now it'll be volleyed out. And we will have our first corner kick for UWS now coming up, approaching the midway point of this opening 45 minutes. No score as of yet. Game 1 of our doubleheader here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Final day of the regular season here in the UMAC here for 2024. Freddie Watson coming over. And he will take it on an in-swinger, left foot now, near side corner flag. And Watson now will play it short. Tiemeyer. Bending ball through the middle. Headed away by Crown defensively. Now Beckett. Beckett turns, gets a shot away. Now here's the rebound. Or I guess, actually no rebound there, but sharp angle attempt there by Jake Kidd goes wide. And it'll be a goal kick now coming up here for Roque. Stick around for our halftime programming, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. We'll have our first half summary, a look at the first half stats. Nothing in the back of the net as of yet between these two teams, as Del Carpio will go all the way back now. Roque. Cerny Batalla. Now to the near side, here's Del Carpio again. Jackets content to let Crown pass around the back apparently here. No real ball pressure at all here from UWS. Batalla. Now Del Carpio coming forward. And we'll have a foul called now on Josh Bellamy here for the Yellow Jackets right near midfield. Off the restart. Bataya. Oliveira off the interception. And the ground bench. Throw coming up here for UWS. Beckett. Oliveira. Mindstrom now will send it wide. Here's T. Meyer. Sharp and Folkert now and Watson remain on the left and right respectively here. Sharp and Folkert started the first half on the left side. Watson started the game on the right side, but now he's been on the left side of the field, has Freddie Watson for an extended period. Oliveira now sending it back. Here's Karsten Kletty. Kletty going over the top, looking for Jay Kidd. Matai getting his head to it. And now cleared away up the field. Mindstrom for the Yellow Jackets into the middle. Isaac Beckett trying to turn. Alfie Hudd now to the outside. Here's Watson. Now Sharton Folkert. Aaron Sharton Folkert. Bellamy to the 18. Nobody in a yellow jersey anywhere close. Picked off now, and now the Polars trying to come back the other direction. Oliveira will take it for UWS. Now it's Sharton Folkert. Alfie Hudd for the Yellow Jackets. Jackson defending him to the far side. Now it's Watson. Now Kletty. Carson Kletty for the Yellow Jackets to the near side. Oliveira couldn't keep it in. And we'll have a goal kick now coming up. Crown's going to make a couple substitutions. Juan Fernando Arriaga, one of these substitutes. The other is Sebastian Bocanegra. As off the goal kick, Isaac Beckett for the Yellow Jackets. T-Meyer now stepping through. Now Arriaga. Tackled out. We'll have a throw here coming up. Toss comes in here for Colin Vilmy. Silviera now back to the outside for Montano. And now we'll have a goal kick here coming up for Paredes on the far side. Pace has been slow here so far between the two teams. Not all unexpected. Now Luke Cam coming in. Isaac Schultz also checking in for the first time. Interestingly enough, the Yellow Jackets yet to make a substitution here a half hour into this game. Usually Joe Mooney plays quite a few players. Looks like Joel Thomas is over there right now getting ready to come in, however. Off the goal kick, now it's Kletty. Mindstrom. Freddie Watson now. Alfie Hudd outside the foot. Felipe Oliveira for UWS. Now Watson again. Josh Bellamy trying to dance through a couple of players. He hits the deck. We play on. Now it's back to the feet of Cerny Bataya, and he'll go all the way back now for Leo Roque. Neither keeper's been particularly busy. There's been a lot of play between the 18s. Been plenty of possession here thus far. And now Jake Kidd gets clipped. And as he came back for that ball near side, we'll have a free kick opportunity here for the Yellow Jackets. Approaching the last quarter of an hour in this opening 45 minutes. No score as of yet. No real good scoring opportunities either. Bellamy standing over this one now on the right foot. Two-player wall. Bending ball in. Opportunity here, and they score! First goal, Jake Kidd from Josh Bellamy for the Yellow Jackets. That goal coming at 30-13 here this opening half. First real good scoring opportunity for either team as well. 18th goal of the season for Jake Kidd. And Bellamy kind of short-hopped it in there. Between a couple of Crown defenders, Yellow Jackets held the line well. And for, like I said, Jake Kidd, goal number 18. The assist to Bellamy is his 10th. And the Yellow Jackets lead it by the score of 1-0 as Joel Thomas and Orlando Fertelman now will check in for UW Superior. So 1-0 Yellow Jackets in lead. Sebastian Bocanegra will kick it off here for the Polars. Goal number 96 for UWS on the season. And the Yellow Jackets lead it by the score of 1-0. We'll see if that opens things up a bit here between the two sides. Now long ball from Tiemeyer into the 18. That one will be grabbed by Roque. And he'll hold on to it here as we go under 14 minutes remaining in the half. Yellow Jackets leading at 1-0. Well executed free kick there by the Yellow Jackets. Neither team, up until that point, really had created a really good scoring opportunity. Crowns had a couple of corner kick looks. Jackets had one relatively close-in chance from Aaron Sharton-Folkert earlier in the half, but it's the first real good opportunity, and Jake Kidd, the leading goal scorer in the UMAC this season. As I mentioned, 6th in the country in scoring. Gets his 18th. Now here's Beckett with a shot coming in on goal, and that one will be grabbed here by Roque, and he'll hold on to it. Goals tend to open things up a bit, however, and we'll see if that continues the trend here. Now the Polars up on the far side of the field, and the touch there from Bocanegra goes out of play. Throw coming up here for UWS, taken there by Freddie Watson. Now Joel Thomas. Thomas for the Yellow Jackets. Spin move there by Banega. Now he'll play it into space. On the near side, it's Arriaga, but the flag goes up far side. It'll be an offside whistle against the Polars here. 12.5 minutes and counting remaining. Opening 45 minutes. Yellow Jackets on the strength of the 18th goal of the season from Jake Kidd, the Superior native. Lead it by the score of 1-0. As Tiemeyer restarts the contest here for UWS. Here's Will Mindstrom now. Orlando Fordelman now, far side of the field, and throw here now for UWS. Mindstrom's ball now near side, Tiemeyer. Isaac Beckett. Ball over the top now, Joel Thomas. Popping it in the air off of his head. Venegas now playing near side. Little flick there from Oliveira for Thomas. Now Beckett. Back outside, Joel Thomas. Crossing it into the 18, over the head there of Kidd. Backside on the 18, it's Watson. Freddie Watson into the middle. Ball settles. Popped up by Thomas. A couple players rising up. Now Oliveira with the shot attempt. That one hits traffic. Ball still loose, and they score! Jake Kidd, second of the game, unassisted. This one coming with 11 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the opening half, and the Yellow Jackets lead it by a score of 2-0. Both goals courtesy of Jake Kidd. He now has 19 and counting for the season. Kidd, who didn't score much in the beginning of the year, and has really turned it on the last couple of weeks, and he makes it 2-0 in favor of UWS. It gives Kidd now a total of 4 goals against the Polars this season. And after more than a half hour of not much happening offensively, all of a sudden the Yellow Jackets have scored twice here in the last 5 minutes. Both goals courtesy of Kidd. Now Mindstrom into the middle. Here's T-Meyer. Yellow Jackets have been clinical despite not creating a ton of scoring opportunities. And now UWS going to bring 3 substitutes into the game. Now Thomas, Cletty, over the top here's Orlando Fertelman. Oliveira, Thomas, and he couldn't quite get around on his cross there. Sends it high over the end line. It'll be a goal kick here coming up. And the Yellow Jackets, like I said, going to bring in some new players. Crown up to restart quickly here. There you go, Quaylar now to the outside, and now we're going to have a free kick for the Yellow Jackets. It's Mindstrom now on the left foot. Fertelman for the Yellow Jackets, plays it back. Here's Karsten Cletty. Cletty to the far side. Watson. And that one will be tackled out now. Off of Josh Bellamy, who got the assist on the first goal for Jake Kidd. 2 goals for Kidd thus far. He's on hat-trick watch here for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll have a throw coming in now far side of the field. For the Polars, it'll be taken by Alan Montano. A lot of international players on the field for both teams. This one is now flicked to the outside, and it'll go out of play. And we have yet to get a whistle, and now an indication to now allow now for the Yellow Jackets to make the substitutions. Philip Eriksson coming in for the first time. Nikolai Stoker also in. Elijah Altman also in for UWS. Good to see him getting some time in there. Finley Purnell comes into the game. And now it looks like Mindstrom and T-Meyer are going to switch sides. Rowan Wagner in for UWS as well. As the throw came in. Popped up into the air. Headed down now. Second ball picked up by Orlando Fertelman to the far side now. Joel Thomas. Thomas trying to take it wide now, being defended out there by Isaac Schultz. Dispossessed, and now back the other way. Here's Arriaga with some space. Nice move to get around Mindstrom. Arriaga, nifty footwork there, now plays it into the Yellow Jacket 18, looking for Bocanegra, who had made the run up the middle. Paredes reading the play, grabs it at the top of his 18, and now we'll roll it here for Cletty. Karsten Cletty. To the far side now. T. Meyer will continue it on now. Here's Wagner. Ball in the middle was intercepted by the Polars. Now Crown trying to come back the other way. Now Wagner. It's possessed there by Bocanegra. Now Eriksson playing it short for Stoker. The two Norwegian forwards teaming up on that play. Now on the outside it's Fertelman. Orlando Fertelman. Popped up into the air, now far side. Wagner will head it down. And now T. Meyer will go all the way back for Karsten Cletty. Mindstrom. Elijah Altman in the middle. Cleared away. Cletty. Intercepting the outlet pass. Now Finley Purnell heading it down. Elijah Altman. And now Mindstrom going in the middle. Here's Fertelman. Orlando Fertelman on the right foot. Sends it over for Wagner. Rowan Wagner. Now Purnell. Finley Purnell with a nice move. Purnell gets a shot away and he just misses the near post. Nice move there by Finley Purnell. The senior from Northampton, England, coming in, getting that shot away. Goal kick now for Roque. Quaylar now. Diego Quaylar for Crown. Turns it over. Now Stoker will turn and he'll give one a ride from about 30, 35 yards out. Ambitious from Nikolai Stoker. And off the restart now. Crown now going all the way back, far side. Batalla in the middle, Del Carpio. Pressure put on there by Philip Eriksson. Nobody there for the Yellow Jackets. Picking it up now, Benegas. Del Carpio's ball to the far side of the field. Now an angling ball for Bocanegra. Nice read there from Paredes to intercept that ball. Now the Yellow Jackets with Wagner. Purnell now will send it near side. Now it's T. Meyer. Continuing on now, Wagner, far side of the field on the right foot. Been a very patient game here so far from the Yellow Jackets offensively. As Thomas plays it now, here's Altman. And we'll have a free kick for the Yellow Jackets, edge of the 18. As Elijah Altman got clipped. Either Benegas, might have been also Isaac Schultz that got a piece of the Yellow Jacket freshman, and it'll be a free kick now at an angle here. Will Mindstrom looks like he's going to stand over here first. T. Meyer coming in to join the conversation. .330 left in the first half here. Jackets leading at 2-0 on 2 goals from Jake Kidd. His 18th and 19th strikes of the season. It's coming in about a 5-minute span here. Jackets have had this 2-0 lead now for about 8 minutes. 4-player wall here for the Polars. Standing over this one now. Left foot, Mindstrom. Right foot, T. Meyer. And T. Meyer now will angle it off the wall. Takes a deflection. Corner kick for the Yellow Jackets. Near side flag. And it looks like Joel Thomas will be the one to come over and take it here. Thomas with the Yellow Jackets. Second corner kick on the right foot now. Near side flag. Bending ball. Getting good head on there was Purnell. Deflected out, however, and now it's Altman. Near side Thomas. And cleared away now, near side by Montano. It will be a throw here coming up. Ticking down toward the last 2 minutes before we head into our halftime intermission. Sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. Again, stick around for that. We'll have our first half summary. We'll look at the first half stats of this one. Jackets with a 2-0 lead after about a half hour scoreless play that didn't feature a whole lot of offensive opportunities either way. The Jackets scoring twice in 5 minutes, and things have opened up just a little bit since then. There's now a ball in the 18s trying to step through there. Was Erickson. Roque off his line, able to smother that ball. And we're down now toward the last 90 or so seconds here of this opening 45 from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Under sunny skies here in Superior after a bunch of rain the last few days. Ball sent now near side. Here's Marcus Benegas for Crown. Duilio Del Carpio. He'll go all the way back now into his 18 for Roque. Leo Roque's ball now near side. Arriaga now coming back. As we go into a minute remaining. Opening half. 2-0 the lead here for the Yellow Jackets. As Cletty. Near side now. Thomas. Altman trying to step through. Now Wagner intercepts the outlet pass. Stoker. And led his fellow countryman Philip Erickson just a little too far with the right foot. Half a minute remaining here in the opening 45 minutes. Yellow Jackets 2-0 ahead. Okay now for Batalla, far side. Now Benegas, not sure about do it here. Benegas going to angle the ball forward. Arriaga with the half volley, and that'll be how the opening 45 minutes ends as the horn sounds here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. And your score at the break on the strength of 2 goals from Jay Kidd, about 5 minutes apart, less than 5 minutes apart, in fact. The Yellow Jackets hit into the break here of this regular season finale, leading Crown by the score of 2-0. And we'll take a quick break and come back with our halftime programming sponsored by Hovland Incorporated right after this. This is UWS Men's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Halftime is brought to you by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete, masonry, and design to the Twin Ports and the surrounding area. Hovland Incorporated, 218-722-1662. Yellow Jackets in Crown here, 45 minutes home. 2-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Recapping the scoring in that opening 45 minutes, pretty tightly contested game by the Yellow Jackets and Crown. Pretty cautious, actually, both ways. UWS had a lot of possession. Crown actually had a fair amount of possession as well in that opening half hour, but neither team really created what I would call a grade A scoring opportunity. But that all changed for the Yellow Jackets at 30-32 of the opening half as Jake Kidd scored the first of his 2 goals in that opening half. Free kick from the near side, just outside the Crown 18. Bending ball off the right foot of Josh Bellamy into the path of Jake Kidd. And Kidd, the Yellow Jackets' leading goal scorer, half volleyed it into the upper corner of the right side net over the top of Leo Roque. And that gave the Yellow Jackets a 1-0 lead. Jackets doubled the advantage at 34 minutes exactly as Jake Kidd scoring off of a scrum in the middle of the 18. A couple of Yellow Jackets got shots in there that took deflections, but Kidd, Johnny on the spot to pick it up just outside the 6, and he poked it in the right side netting for his 2nd goal of the game, his 19th of the season. Again, that goal coming at 34 minutes, and that's where we stand here after 45 minutes. Yellow Jackets leading it by the score of 2-0. Shots in that opening half, Yellow Jackets with a 12-1 edge in total shots, including a 6-1 advantage in shots on goal. 5 corner kicks were attempted by the 2 teams combined in that opening 45 minutes, 3 of them by the Polars. 1 yellow card in that first half. It was given to Crown's Pedro Silveira. Total of 8 fouls were called in the opening 45 minutes. 4 each way, 1 offside call against Crown in that first half. As far as goalkeeper saves in the opening 45 minutes, Leo Roque for Crown, he has 4 stops thus far, while Alex Paredes for the Yellow Jackets has 1 save, looking for his 7th shutout of the 2024 campaign. So those are your numbers here, halfway home between the Yellow Jackets and Crown in this 2024 regular season finale here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium in Superior. And with that being the case, we'll take another break and then come back with the start of the second 45 minutes of this regular season finale between the Yellow Jackets and the Polars. I'll be coming up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Men's Soccer, brought to you by Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. Downloaded Swarm Central, the official rewards and loyalty app of the Yellow Jackets. Get started and receive 200 points just for registering and 200 more for downloading the app. Redeem your points for cool prizes in the Swarm Central store. Find Swarm Central in the Apple and Google stores today. Reminder, this is game one of our doubleheader between the Yellow Jackets and Crown. The women's game will be coming up about a half hour after we go final here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium in game number one. Tentative start time there, 3:30 p.m. pregame here on the Yellow Jacket TV, starting at about 3:15 or so here in Superior. Getting ready for the start of the second half. Quick reminder also, the Yellow Jacket men's soccer team will be hosting a playoff game in the UMAC tournament semifinal round, trying to reach the NCAA tournament for yet another season. We'll start that run on Wednesday. They'll be taking on Northwestern here in Superior at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. That'll be a 4:30 p.m. opening kick. 4:15 the pregame. That'll be a joint broadcast, by the way, between 91.3 FM KUWS and Yellow Jacket TV. As the Yellow Jackets, like I said, looking to make it back to the NCAA tournament for what would be the 7th consecutive year. In the meantime, we have another half of soccer here for the regular season of 2024 to play. Yellow Jackets leading at 2-0. 2 goals courtesy of number 34 in black and gold for the Yellow Jackets. Jake Kidd, his 18th and 19th tallies of the season. And the Yellow Jackets, like I said, on their way, as of now anyway, to their 15th win of the campaign, looking to complete a perfect regular season in conference play. Jackets came in 13-0 in the UMAC. And as we begin the second half of play of the Yellow Jackets, like I said, with a lead of 2 goals to nothing, looking to go to 14-0 or finish the regular season 14-0 in the UMAC. As this ball now to the far side is headed out of play. We'll have a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be taken by Isaac Beckett. Crown, meanwhile, will be in action that same day, by the way, taking on Bethany Lutheran down in Mankato at Shields Field in the other UMAC tournament semifinal round game. In the meantime, here's Carson Cleddy for the Yellow Jackets, sending that ball forward. Play was broken up here by the Polars. And now they'll go all the way back in their own end of the field. Both teams are pretty deliberate to start the game. We'll see, like I said, 2-goal lead, whether either team wants to really open it up here. As this ball now up the middle, picked off by Beckett. Now in the middle, here's Kidd. He tried to touch it for the wide side. Looking for Josh Bellamy. Didn't get the touch quite right, though, with his left foot, and Roque able to smother it in his own 18 as the Polars now to the far side of the field, send it toward the midfield stripe. Aaron Sharton-Fulker trying to step in for the Yellow Jackets. That one taken off of his foot on that far side by Joaquin Silva. Now near side, it's Alan Montano. Montano's ball up the middle. And now it's Silva. And the Polars now try to work it from their own end of the field now. They send it near side. Bataya now. Coming forward now is Del Carpio. His ball through the middle. That one intercepted. Bellamy trying to slide it forward. Find his way now near side for Montano. And he'll measure ball now forward. Paredes off of his line with the left foot. Clears it forward. Kidd trying to measure it. Headed forward now. Here is Bellamy. Freddie Watson now coming in. Left foot. Watson for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Bellamy. Now it's Alfie Hudd. Hudd now to the far side. Sharton-Fulkert for the Yellow Jackets. Had a quiet first half. Then Aaron Sharton-Fulkert, the senior from Somerset, Wisconsin, trying to come in on the right side of the 18. Ball stripped off of his foot. Now Alfie Hudd for the Yellow Jackets will range back on the right foot. T. Meyer coming forward. His ball to the outside now. Takes a deflection off of Jose Lovera. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets near sideline. Freddie Watson will be the one to take it. Watson sitting on 10 goals for the season here. And now this ball will go out of play. Yeah, looks like T. Meyer is going to try to load this one up here. T-Meyer near side. And then the 18. Beckett flicking it up in the air. Roque coming out of his 6. We'll snare that one, and he'll hold on to it here. Now ball to that one picked off. Here's Bellamy. Oliveira with the shot. Save is made. Rebound there for Kidd. Still loose, and Kidd will score. A little sloppy play there from the Polars in the back. Ball bounced around a little bit. I think it was Bataya who was trying to play it across the face of goal. I'm not quite sure why. Roque was also there. He played it with the right foot and then got deflected. Bellamy had it. Oliveira picked it up, got a shot away. That one deflected off the save by Roque. Right to the foot of Kidd. He got stopped on his first shot, then stuck with it and poked it home, and that's a hat trick now for Jake Kidd, a natural hat trick. Even 20 goals on the season now for the Yellow Jackets' Jake Kidd. And it's 3-0. Like I said, kind of a strange sequence to begin the second half, but the Jackets aren't going to complain. And like I said, hat trick for Jake Kidd. And UWS leads it now 3-0. And now another turnover. Here's Oliveira lining one up. He'll get a shot away. Save is made by Roque. A strange sequence of events here. And now the ball will go out of play. And we'll have a throw here coming up for UWS. So a little bit of a loss of focus here for the Polars to begin the second half. Alfie Hudd now near side. Here's Watson. So Kidd with all 3 goals for the Yellow Jackets. Even 20 on the season. Ball lifted now toward the 18. That one headed down. Now here's Sharton Folkert. Hudd for the Yellow Jackets has it taken off of his foot. Near side, here's Jake Kidd. Kidd again already has a hat trick in this game, now coming forward. And now he gets taken down from behind by Montano. And that'll be the second yellow card of the game, issued to number 3 in black. The Yellow Jackets now will have a free kick at an angle here from Roque's goal. Bellamy standing over this one on the right foot. Jackets now 2 goals away from the century mark for the season. 98 goals and counting for UWS. Bellamy on the right foot. Watson on the left foot. Bellamy now skips it in the 18. That one took a couple deflections. It'll go over the end line far side and will result in the third corner kick of the match here for the Yellow Jackets. Comes as we go under 40 minutes remaining to be played. Watson jogging over and he will take it here. Watson will go with the left foot here. Jackets bunching around. Sea of bodies in the 6. Now Watson in swinger back post. And tipped out there, I think, by Roque. We'll have another corner kick here. This time it'll be from the near side flag. Like Bellamy's going to take it here. So many bodies in there, it's hard to see where the ball is actually headed. play it short. Watson. Bellamy now. And now we're going to have a stoppage of the clock, and now I'm not quite sure what's happening here. We're going to have a yellow card issued to somebody. And this one's going to be issued now to Duilio Del Carpio. And it's going to be a penalty kick, it looks like. Apparently just said the wrong thing at the wrong time there. This is a penalty kick, by the way. Sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. Great service, even better at swlp.com. Clock stopped, 38:06. Left to be played here. It looks like it'll be Josh Bellamy that'll take it here for UWS. Well, maybe not. Oliveira's coming over, and now he's going to give way to Oliveira, apparently. So Felipe Oliveira will take this one. Oliveira steps up and buries it in the side netting for Oliveira. It's goal number 5 on the season. And the Yellow Jackets have struck twice here in the first 6 minutes and 55 seconds of half number 2. And they now lead it by a score of 4-0. And now we're going to have some substitutions here for UWS. Ben Lyman is in for the first time for the Yellow Jackets. Jacob Wiles also in. Ethan Barker checking in for the first time. So things getting a little messy here to start the second 45 minutes from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. So Oliveira from the penalty spot, his 5th. After Kidd finishes his hat trick, he now has 20 goals on the season. So offside against Crown, by the way, on that last whistle. Now it's Jacob Wiles for the Yellow Jackets. Angling ball, far side of the field. Overshot the intended target, that being Aaron Sharton Folkert. And UWS now just 1 goal short of 100 for the season, sitting at 99. His ball now into space. Here's Bellamy. Coming into the 18, Bellamy trying to place it across the face of goal there, looking for Jake Kidd. Why not Kidd with the 3 goals so far? We'll have a corner kick now far side. Hud jogging over. Looks like he'll take this one. Jackets now. Again, quickly is Hud. And this one will be tackled out. I'm going to say last touch by UWS. It'll be a goal kick here coming up. Serna Bataya now, near side. Barker trying to intercept. Now Wiles for the Yellow Jackets. Midfield now Bellamy. He has an assist in this game. There's Josh Bellamy. Oh, now a turnover. Hostler now for Crown to the far side, and a foul going to be called here on Wiles. It'll be a free kick here coming up. Yellow Jackets with a 4-goal cushion now with a 17-1 edge in shots. And with a 4-goal cushion, now the Yellow Jackets will start warming up. Some bench players on the far side of the field. Looks like Crown also warming up a second goalkeeper in this game. In the meantime, it'll be a free kick now for the Polars as they send it near side. Montano now. Bataya. Overshoots the intended recipient. Watson now trying to measure a ball on the near side for Kidd. That one taken away, now cleared up the middle. Now off in the space. Lovera now coming in at an angle into the 18. Lovera, his shot blocked away by Jacob Wiles for UWS, down to the far side of the field. Marcus Benegas. Ball up the middle, picked off. We have a Yellow Jacket down behind the play, by the way, on the edge of the 18. I think it's Barker. And we'll have a stoppage here. .34:40 remain replayed here. Barker down behind the play here. UWS on their way, it looks like, to win number 15 on the season. The score holds Crown would finish the regular season 10 up and 10 down. They finished 9-5 in Upper Midwest Athletic Conference play. The Jackets would complete an undefeated run through the UMAC this season at 14-0. Meantime, Barker still laying to our right here. UMAC playoffs coming up this week. The volleyball tournament will start the following week, by the way. Yellow Jacket women right now looking like they'll probably be the number 2 seed in the UMAC tournament. They'll be at home, I would think, to take on Minnesota Morris. At least that's the way it looks right now. Yellow Jackets in second place in the conference at 20-7, heading into the day's action after dropping a tough one last night to Morris in 5 sets. They've got the Yellow Jacket women. They had a match today against North Central, Crown, actually, down in the Twin Cities metro area, and then 2 more regular season matches for Coach Lynn Diedrich and company on the road, taking on Martin Luther and Bethany Lutheran before beginning their UMAC tournament run. In the meantime, Barker now is up, and he is walking very gingerly off the field here. Jacket's going to have to substitute him out. In the meantime, it looks like the day is over now for Leo Roque as he is getting ready to check out of this game. Barker, yeah, he can't put any weight really right now on that right foot, so. Yeah, we're going to have an extended break here. It's going to be Rowan Wagner. No surprise there. It's going to come in now for Barker, as, like I said, he is very, very gingerly walking off to the far side now. And after a bit of a stoppage here, we will kick back to action here. And the throw is put in now by the Polars, and back to the Yellow Jackets, and we will restart play here. Under 35 minutes now left in this one. does look like the injury is going to be significant, however, for Barker. Hopefully not too seriously injured here. As this pass now to the near side picked off. Montano coming up the middle of the Yellow Jacket 18. Tackled away now by Wagner. Crown plays it back now for Benegas. Crown has made a couple more substitutions, by the way. Ian Foss is in for the first time, 6'2 freshman from Richfield, Minnesota. Rowan Wagner, by the way, the substitute for the Yellow Jackets from McFarland, Wisconsin. Wagner's seen his minutes rise as the season has gone on. Scored his first goal of the season against Martin Luther last time the Yellow Jackets were at home. Now an angling ball. Here's Ashton Hostler for Crown, top of the 18. Now Timmy Jackson will try a shot, and that one will spray off of his right foot. And over the goal line, it will be a goal kick here coming up now for UWS. Trying to get the number, by the way, on the new keeper. In the meantime, it looks like Montano might be done, at least for the time being. He's going to check out. Checking in is Ivan Celadon, the junior from Marshall, Minnesota. And a goal kick here coming up now for Paredes. Wagner getting a flick on that one. Now it's Josh Bellamy for the Yellow Jackets. Near side. Wagner. Beckett. Ben Lyman. Lyman now sending it long into the 18. Brought down by the new keeper. That being Will Parcher, by the way. 5'10 freshman from Huron, Ohio. So Parcher comes in to relieve Leo Roque. Went about the first 55, maybe 60 minutes for Crown in this game. In the meantime, now this is Timmy Jackson coming across the midfield stripe, now playing it into space. Paredes will scoop that one up ahead of the on-rushing Celadon. And the Yellow Jackets now with Watson, Hud, Wagner now popping it up. Oliveira will play it short. Now Beckett. Jay Kidd against Batala. And that one will be sent out now off the left foot of Serne Bataya. It'll be a corner kick here for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets making a wholesale substitution here. As is customary under the leadership of Joe Mooney, Yellow Jackets bringing in 7, maybe 8 players at the next opportunity. It looks like they're going to take this corner kick first, however. Near side flag, Bellamy lining it up here on the right foot. In-swinger, getting the head ball to it and flicking it just wide of the post was Isaac Beckett for the Yellow Jackets. Good look there. And off of that opportunity now, the Yellow Jackets will make the substitutions. Philip Erickson back in, Elijah Altman also back in. Philip Jobst in for the first time on the afternoon. Nikolai Stoker in, Finley Purnell, Orlando Fertelman all in the game. Goal kicker coming up now for Parcher. And now near side, here's Lovera trying to play it wide and didn't get a touch on it, I don't think. It'll be a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. Taken quickly now by Jobst. Now Stoker couldn't find that ball. Altman for the Yellow Jackets. Finley Purnell. Rowan Wagner now has some room. Erickson trying to play it back. Now headed up into the air. Arriaga had it momentarily. Now Hostler to the outside. Celadon looking for Timmy Jackson. Ben Lyman comes over to intervene for UWS. Now Lyman, nice tackle on Jackson. Now left pass. Intercepted by Lovera. Jose Lovera now for Crown to the outside. Here's Celadon on the right foot. Jackson. And couldn't quite get around on it on the right foot. It'll be a goal kick here coming up. Goal kick here coming up now for Paredes. Just over 28 minutes remaining before we go final in the regular season here for the Yellow Jackets. And Paredes now for UWS will play it short. Wagner now for Fertelman. Ben Lyman. Now Fertelman. Lyman for the Yellow Jackets. Now Wiles. Joel Thomas also back in for UWS, by the way, on the far side. And now it's Finley Purnell. Fertelman continuing it on now. Wagner's ball up the wing now. Here's Philip Jobst. Turning in the middle. Stoker. Nikolai Stoker. Fertelman. Now Joel Thomas. Finley Purnell. Altman. Elijah Altman for the Yellow Jackets trying to step through. And I'll go out of play. We'll have a toss here coming up for UWS. The toss in completed there by Joel Thomas for Jacob Wiles. Now Erickson. Now Fertelman. And Parcher will grab it in his own 6. Rolls it near side now on Olvera. Now Luke Cam in the game for the first time. Far side of the field. And we'll have a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. So it was a foul call here now on the outside. Now it'll be a throw. This time for Crown, however. And it looks like the Polars now will take out 2 players. Finley Purnell now for the Yellow Jackets dispossessed. Silva will play it near side. Olvera on the right foot. Bataya now. Chopes off the intercept. Now Lyman. Chopes outside the foot. Well measured there for Altman. And they're going to call an offside here. Philip Erickson a half step behind the last defensive player. And he'll be whistled for it. Stick around for our post-game show, sponsored by Synovus Energy and the Superior Refinery. We'll jump into it right after we go final here. Be about a half hour in between games, by the way. And now we're going to have a foul now as Stoker ran up the back of Lovera. Free kick now as Bataya stands over this one. Now Lovera. Arriaga now turning to the outside. Benegas with some space. Marcus Benegas to the far side. And a foul going to be called now on Finley Purnell. It'll be a free kick now for the Polars, about 25, maybe 30 yards away from Alex Paredes' goal here. As we tick down toward the midway point of the second half, Yellow Jackets 4-0 the lead. Hat trick for Jake Kidd today. Goals 18, 19, and 20 for Kidd, and a penalty kick goal from Felipe Oliveira, his fifth tally of the season, and that's where we stand. 4-0 your score here. Free kick now on that far side. Bending ball comes in. Short hopped off the turf here by Paredes. Just his second save of the game. Now he gives it a ride back over midfield. Cam heads it to the outside. Room now for Thomas. Joel Thomas. Stoker. Edge of the 18, now it's Jobst. And he floats it in towards goal, and Parcher will grab that one out of the air, and he'll hold on to it here. He'll roll for Ian Foss. Foss. Now Benegas. Cam. Entangled up there. Now goes back for Foss. Jackets pressing high here on this sequence. And it'll be a throw here coming up for the Polars, far side. Joel Thomas winning it for UWS. Erickson wanted a foul call. So they clear it back toward the midfield stripe. Purnell trying to settle it. Now Arriaga is touched down, intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. Now midfield line here is Rowan Wagner to the far side. Joel Thomas. Thomas for the Yellow Jackets on the right foot. Nice cross back post looking for Jobst, and that one will go out off of Lovera. And the Yellow Jackets about to make a substitution in goal here. Paredes' day is over. And it looks like it's Patrick Sessions coming in now for the Yellow Jackets. Haven't seen him for a couple of games. But Sessions checks in here. 6'2" junior from Brighton, England. And off the corner kick, they score. Philip Erickson on the goal. He assists to Philip Jobst, by the way, off the corner, and the Yellow Jackets with goal number 100 on the season. It comes in the form of UWS senior Norwegian forward Philip Erickson. For Erickson, his second goal of the season. 20:28 remain to be played here, and it's 5-0, Yellow Jackets in the lead. Nicely played ball there by Philip Erickson, of course by Philip Erickson, but also by Philip Jobst. And two Phillips combining for UWS on their fifth goal to lead at 5-0 here. Ball in the Yellow Jacket 18. Arriaga trying to get a shot away. That one takes a deflection, and now Lyman will just send it over the far side for a deep throw here for the Polars. Crown going to make 2 more substitutions here. Goal kick now for Patrick Sessions. Lyman now for UWS, playing it near side. Philip Jobst. Stoker. Fertelman. Now Erickson. Outside, Joel Thomas for the Yellow Jackets coming in. Fertelman on the far side. Fertelman stepping through. The 18 now Stoker. Surrounded by 3 Polars players. He'll step back. Finley Purnell. Now Wagner. Thomas will play it back. Now Wiles. And that one will take a deflection, and I think it'll be another Yellow Jacket corner kick here. And Jobst, who already has an assist in this game, will go over and take this one. Jackets haven't had a ton of shots today. They're up to 19 for the game. Came in leading the nation in shots, both overall per game and also shots on goal. Below their average right now. Jackets came in averaging 26.5 shots per contest and about 14 on goal. Right now, 19-5 the overall shots, including 11-2 in shots on goal. Still more than a quarter of an hour to be played here this evening, or this afternoon, however. So could still get up to that number before we're all said and done. Right on their average as far as goals, however. Is this ball now into the 18? Into the middle. Altman trying to make his way toward goal. Had it taken off of his foot. Now it'll go to the far side. And a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. 16:35 and counting remaining here. Hat trick for Jake Kidd. Additional goals so far from Erickson and Felipe Oliveira, accounting for the 5 Yellow Jacket tallies today. Now Jobst looking for Erickson. Lovera turning wide. Clips it toward midfield. Brought down by Wagner. Now Purnell on the turn and go. Finley Purnell. He'll turn. He'll get a shot off, and that hits the crossbar. Parcher, I think, got a piece of it. Good look there, though, from Finley Purnell. He's played very well the last couple weeks for the Yellow Jackets in his senior year. Now Purnell again, and he'll play it back. Here is Rowan Wagner. Now Purnell. Outside now Joel Thomas. Joel Thomas for the Yellow Jackets stepping through. Altman, edge of the 18. Fertelman, Jackets just maintaining possession here. Now Wiles, crossing ball in. Here's the head ball attempt there by Erickson, and it goes wide. Nice build-up play there, though. On crossing ball from Wiles. Nearly picked out Erickson for another opportunity at goal. Goal kick now coming up for Parcher. Jackets now up to 8 corner kicks in the game. Parcher now, as Stoker comes in to put some pressure on, lifts it over the top near side. Jude McVitie. Now into space, Jobst racing back, and he'll play it back now for Sessions. Jackets continue to hold the line as far as defense goes. It would be their 12th shutout of the season. I'm not quite sure what the school record is for shutouts in a campaign. Probably pretty close. Jackets have been up 11 goals the entire season. They gave up 4 of those goals in one game against UW Eau Claire earlier this year. So other than that, they've been pretty much spot on defensively. Well, Joel Thomas. In conference play, the Jackets have only given up 2 goals all year. One to Northland the last game out, and one on a play that started from a penalty kick goal by Minnesota Morris in their first ever game in this stadium. In the meantime, Joel Thomas now trying to cut that across the face of goal, and it'll be cleared far side. And Arriaga's ball now up the sideline. Jackets keeping it in. Wiles now trying to step through. Now ball in the middle. Omar Navarro. Jackets turning it back, however, with Stoker now. Jobst. Stoker. And I'll go all the way back. Here's Rowan Wagner. All 10 field players now for the Yellow Jackets. Cross midfield in Crown territory. As the ball comes far side, here is Joel Thomas. Thomas inside, looking for Erickson. Deflects in, and Parcher will grab it. Under 13 minutes now left in this one. The women's game, like I said, about a half hour till we go final here. Yellow Jacket women will be looking for their 13th win of the season. Now Purnell. Stoker trying to step over it. Finley Purnell for the Yellow Jackets. To the outside now for Thomas. And this one now will go over the end line. Goal kick here coming up for the Polars. Talked about this in the open. The Polars coming off of a game in which they played Trinity Bible out of North Dakota. It was on Halloween night, and it was not a pleasant situation to be playing soccer in, I can tell you that. Game was called after 70 minutes. Crown scored 7 goals on Trinity, but they had to call the game due to wintry weather conditions in the Twin Cities metro area. Or St. Bonifacius on the western side of the metro. And like I said, there were some places down in that area that got 3, maybe 4 inches of snow, if not more than that. So it must have been a rough night to play playing soccer. In the meantime, now here's Jobs trying to play it forward for the other field, that being Erickson, and this one will be cleared out now by Foss. It'll be a throw coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Eli Benson's going to come in. He'll take out Elijah Altman here. 11:35 left to play here. Jackets after today will be 15-3-2 after the regular season. Taking the throw now is Wagner. Long into the box. Ball settles near the 6. Purnell trying to head it wide. Now Fertelman. Still hasn't been settled yet. Now here is Wiles. Jacob Wiles. McVitie intercepts that pass near side intended for Jobst. And now Wagner will just pump it in on goal. Or Parcher will grab it. Now he'll roll it to the far side. Purnell now to the outside. Joel Thomas takes it wide. Thomas now into the 6. Ball's loose, and Parcher will hold on to it here. Phil Erickson looking for his second of the game here. Now coming up near side, it's Ivan Celadon. Jackets taking it back, however. Now Wiles. Jobst. With McVitie in his back. Now Fertelman for the Yellow Jackets. Sends the ball in the 18. Ball is loose. Save is made by Parcher. These balls in have been very dangerous here for the Yellow Jackets, especially from the wings. Eli Benson now for the Yellow Jackets. Luke Cam intercepting. For a Crown to the far side now, Benegas. And a pass now up the wing. Too far for everybody. Jordan Altman checking in for the Yellow Jackets. Elijah Altman also coming in. He'll take out Jobst. Meanwhile, Philip Erickson will check out. Jackets have been moving around the captain's armband. Now we'll go to Nikolai Stoker. Wagner for UWS to the far side now for Wiles. Again, stick around. We'll have a brief post-game show sponsored by Synovus Energy and the Superior Refinery. That'll be coming up in about 8.5 minutes of game time here. UWS, 2 goals in the first half, 3 so far here in the second half. 3 of those goals courtesy of Jay Kidd, who now sits at 20 tallies for the year. UWS now, and even 100 goals here for 2024. Thanks to those 5 goals. Now Finley Purnell gets a shot away and he scores. Finley Purnell for the Yellow Jackets. The assist to Rowan Wagner. He had a really good look earlier, as we talked about. That's the 3rd goal of the season, by the way, for Finley Purnell. Wagner feeding him. Could have had 2 goals in this game for Finley Purnell. And goal number 101 goes to Finley Purnell, his 3rd of the season. And the assist, like I said, to Rowan Wagner, and the Yellow Jackets, they've potted half a dozen. They lead it 6-0 here. 8:09 now left to play. Another impressive offensive outing for the Yellow Jackets. 14 shots on goal now. Up to 25 shots for the game. And like I said, really nice shot that time from Finley Purnell. Guy who's had his minutes rise as the season has moved on. He's been a valuable bench player for the Yellow Jackets in his career. Now Wagner. Ben Lyman. Fertelman. Near side. Wagner with a step. Rowan Wagner. Turn pass from Nikolai Stoker. That gets broken up. Now Bocanegra. Angling ball now, Arriaga, who's had some good moments in this game. Cross comes in now. And that one will be sent wide here. By one of the substitutes here for the Polars. Shot attempt from Isaac Schultz, by the way, was the player who got that shot away. Went high and wide. We go under 6 minutes now left to play in this one. Ball over the top now. Joel Thomas crossing it into the 6. McVitie bringing it down. And a free kick now coming up. 5.5 minutes left in the regular season here of 2024. Yellow Jackets on their way to win number 15. Talked about the fact that they won their 7th straight UMAC regular season conference crown earlier on. That was the game against Martin Luther. Well, that title was clinched, and now off the free kick, here's Thomas into the middle. Fertleman will head it back in. Jordan Altman trying to go up, and he'll be called for a foul here. We'll have a free kick here coming up. Foss. Now Lovera near side. Here's McVitie. Foss to the far side. Now Luke Cam. Now a bending ball for McVitie. Intercepted by Elijah Altman. Fertleman. Taken away now. Ball sent forward here by Navarro. Looking for Arriaga, cleared away by Sessions. And now Elijah Altman will play it all the way back for Sessions. Eli Benson to the far side. Joel Thomas playing it over the top. Jordan Altman now making a run. Foss heading away from him. And it'll run out, and we'll have a corner kick now. This will be the 9th corner kick of the afternoon for the Yellow Jackets. In the meantime, Jopes is going to come back in. He's going to take out Rowan Wagner. Looks like they're going to push Eli Benson back to the defensive line here for UWS. Jopes will come over and take the corner kick here. 3:25 left. Bending ball coming in, now sitting in the middle of the 18. Lyman for the Yellow Jackets. Back, here's a shot attempt by Fertleman, and that one will ride high and wide. And we're ticking down toward the last 3 minutes of this one. Recapping the scoring here. Jackets broke out on top at 30-32. Jay Kidd is first of 3 goals on the day. Assist to Josh Bellamy at 1-0. Then at 34 minutes exactly, Kidd unassisted. 2-0. That's where we stayed at halftime. Then the second half, it was Jay Kidd off of a turnover by Crown deep in their own territory at 49-35, completing the hat trick. 3-0 in favor of UWS. Penalty kick goal for Felipe Oliveira at 51-47 off of a yellow card in the 18 against the Polars. That was 4-0. Then at 69-36, Phil Erickson. His second goal of the season off an assist from Philip Jopes on a corner kick. 5-0 your score there. And then it was Finley Purnell just a few moments ago at 82-14 his third goal of the season. He assists to Rowan Wagner, and that's where we stand. 6-0 as we're down now to a minute 50 remaining in this one. Thomas now playing that ball into the 18. Altman for the Yellow Jackets, now trying to take it wide, and he'll run out of real estate near sideline. Throw coming up now for McVitie. Now Jobst. Celadon now. Now he goes down, can't find the ball for Bocanegra, and it'll go out of play. Throw in for Arriaga. Stoker. Now Eli Benson. 1:10 and counting now left in this one. Yellow Jacket women are making their way to their bench now for a warm-up, so as are the Crown women. Again, that game coming up half hour after we go final here. So stick around for that one. Now Wiles for Benson. Now Lyman for the Yellow Jackets. Ben Lyman will send it to the far side. 40 seconds now left. Thomas off the throw. Now it's Purnell. 20 seconds now left in the regular season here is Jobst. Flips it over the top. No, Jordan Altman with a shot, and he scores. An even 7 goals here for the Yellow Jackets. Jordan Altman on that finish. For Jordan Altman, it is goal number 2. That assist to Philip Jobst, his second helper of the game. And 7-0 is going to be your final here. That goal at 89-48. And Bocanegra will give it a ride. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is how the regular season ends here. Yellow Jackets win it by the score of 7-0. We jump into the final numbers in this one on our post-game show, sponsored by Synovus Energy and the Superior Refinery. Synovus Energy, we energize the world to make people's lives better. Yellow Jackets, 2 goals in that first half, 5 in the second half. Again, those second half goal scores. You're talking about kids scoring both goals in the first half, and that last goal from Jordan Altman at 89-50. Should be an assist on that play from Philip Jobst, but it doesn't really matter. Second half goal scorers for the Yellow Jackets in this contest. Kidd with the hat trick goal at 49-35. Felipe Oliveira from the penalty spot at 51-47. Erickson at 69-36. Purnell at 82-14. And then that last goal, like I said, Jordan Altman at 89-50. To make it a 7-0 final. Final numbers from this one. Jackets end up out shooting Crown 27-6 for the game, including 15-2 shots on goal. So right on their average just about. 9 of the 12 corner kicks went to UWS in the game. 3 yellow cards, all of them against Crown. A total of 12 fouls were whistled in the game, 7 of them against the Yellow Jackets. 3 offside calls in the contest, 2 against Crown. And as far as goalkeeper saves in this one, the combination for the Yellow Jackets of Alex Paredes and Patrick Sessions makes 2 saves to post their 12th shutout of the 2024 campaign. Meanwhile, on the other side, Leo Roque and Will Parcher combined to make 8 saves for Crown in the loss. The Yellow Jackets with the win finish up the regular season at 15-3-2. They go a perfect 14-0 in the UMAC. Meanwhile, Crown with the loss, they've finished the regular season at 10-10 overall and 9-5 in the UMAC. Up next for the Yellow Jackets, They begin their push for another NCAA tournament bid this coming Wednesday, November 6th against Northwestern in the UMAC tournament semifinal round. That'll be a joint broadcast on 91.3 FM KUWS and right here on Yellow Jacket TV. 4:30 p.m. the opening kick there, 4:15 the pregame with yours truly as the Yellow Jackets and the Eagles meet for the third time here in the 2024 soccer season. A big thank you to Evan Ludwig, who was my engineer for this first game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we hope you'll join us for game 2 of our doubleheader, and if not, you'll join us for Wednesday's semifinal contest in the UMAC tournament against Northwestern. So for Evan Ludwig and our entire crew here at Yellow Jacket TV, this is Matt Johnson. One more time repeating the final score. Yellow Jackets win game 1 of our doubleheader. Final score here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Yellow Jackets 7, Crown nothing. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be talking to you on Wednesday. The women's game is coming up in about a half hour. This has been Yellow Jacket Men's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.